Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Master Tarot. Dreary, washed out day today in Australia, but where I am in Australia. But the garden with its manures and mulches and composts are absolutely loving it. So the veggies are going nuts and the fruit trees are looking superb. So we don't mind the rain, I would say. For Australia, it's a good old Kiwi day today. Now, first up, in this reading, I want to have a look at the Chinese tennis player Peng Shuai. Now, I do apologise if I haven't pronounced that correctly. My Chinese is rather limited. Accused a senior Chinese party official of sexual abuse. A while back now, disappeared from view, couldn't be contacted. The Chinese, which is quite terrifying in the context of what can happen in China. Entertainment purposes only. This is only what my spirits are telling me when I read on this. So disappeared from view, wasn't contactable. The Chinese government tried to reassure those in the West with photographs and statements. The statements were very wooden and didn't sound like they came from Peng at all. So there was a lot of concern worldwide for her and pressure for the Women's Tennis Association to take action and try and contact her. So what apparently has happened today, the latest news, is that the chair of the International Olympic Committee has said that he has spoken to her for around 30 minutes. She is at home. She is claiming that she is fine. She seemed relaxed, that she's wanting to spend time with family and friends and just withdraw from public life. So I've got a few questions today, and we'll see where they lead them, because often the spirits sort of lead me on to the next questions. Just seeing what I've put down here. Okay, so just very quickly, I'm using my Gilded Tarot Royale today. Split it, and what did I get as the two cards? My first question today is just tell me about Peng Shuai. Tell me, hello Meister, tell me about Peng Shuai. I've moved today into the window because it is such a dreary day. My usual spot in front of the office is too dark at the moment. Got my painting clothes on, so looking gorgeous as usual. Doing some inside painting today. So I just want to have a quick look. Oh, tell me about Peng Shuai. Okay, a few cards throwing out here. Youthful person with a message. Six of Pentacles, which is giving and receiving of money. Insecurity, holding on to what one has. Actually, three Pentacles. And juggling, walking a tightrope and juggling on a stormy shore. And they're all, Pentacles can mean money, but I suspect this all relates to her work at the moment. So that'll be interesting to see what the readings come out with today. Okay, tell me about Peng Shuai, the women's tennis player. She was ranked number 1 at one stage there in doubles, made it up to number 14 in the ranking of singles players. She's not young as tennis players go. She's in her mid-30s, so probably at retirement stage. But it was just the way she disappeared for so long. So tell me about, after being quite vocal and active, tell me about Peng Shuai. Tell me about Peng Shuai. Oh, get that right for us. Nine of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Fool. So this is Peng. She's been successful in her life, in her tennis career, and as a representative of China. This is living very comfortably. Two of Wands. She has a decision to be made in regards to her career. Choices to be made, basically, in regards to her career, in regards to her passion. Queen of Pentacles, so she's quite secure financially, sees herself as a mentor. And the Fool, which is a new start. So I think actually she's okay. I will ask that in a question in a sec, but the Fool is telling me she is actually reassessing where she goes from here, and doing so with faith and courage. Nine of Wands at the base of the pack, which is surrender and submission. So I will read a little bit further on that. So that's pleasing. Okay. So is Peng Shuai reassessing her future direction? Is she taking time out to reassess her future direction? She's taking time out to reassess her future direction. Is Peng Shuai. So it doesn't appear like she's under any form of house arrest yet that I have seen. I'll ask in a minute. Is Peng Shuai taking time out after the publicity of her accusation to reassess her future? Is Peng Shuai taking time out after the publicity of her accusation to reassess her future? Is Peng Shuai taking time out to reassess her future? Let's have a quick look. Do a slightly longer draw on this one. Five of Swords is the signifier. So this is a self-sabotage card, crossed by the Six of Cups, which is wishing for the past. Seven of Wands, she's having to defend herself as the base. The past is the Eight of Cups, walking away from what no longer serves her. Nine of Pentacles again, which is she is financially well set up for the future. She's living comfortably. And the future itself, I mean, you saw how I shuffled. The future itself is, again, deciding which path to take. So, yep, it looks like what she's actually doing is taking time out after the publicity she got. However, I do want to delve into that a little bit further. Are these actions that Peng Shuai taking due to governmental duress? Are these actions that Peng Shuai are taking due to government duress? Are these actions that Peng Shuai are taking from withdrawing from public life, withdrawing from tennis, are they due to government pressures? Are they due to political pressures? Are these actions due to government pressure after her accusation? Are they due to political pressure due to her accusation? are they due to? Political pressure due to her accusation. Quick look. Right, the sun, full illumination, which is basically saying yes. Yes, oh goodness, got this one again. She's being forced to reassess, defending herself, and an offer was made to her. Base of the pack, retreat. So I'll say that's a yes. This was basically a rethink girl, or things will happen. Was she threatened? Was Peng Shuai threatened? Was Peng Shuai or her family threatened? Was Peng Shuai or her family threatened? Seems a lovely person. Just having to stand up to the patriarchal. Was she threatened? Was Peng Shuai threatened? Was Peng Shuai threatened in any way? Was she or her loved ones threatened in any way? Was she or those she cares for threatened in any way? And that's why she's taking this action. Was she threatened in any way? So she's isolating to introspection. She's isolating to just have a good think about things. Yes, she is. So we've got the Eight of Wands here, which is being held hostage, not necessarily physically, but this is sort of under duress, under threat. The sun, yes, full illumination, King of Wands. So you've got, this is an empowering figure. Can be honourable, can be visionary, but I see this as more as the Chinese patriarch, government system. Base of the pack, she does have a message to bring. Regarding the devil, which is aspects of the political system. The page in regards to the work that she's doing. Yes, she was threatened with complete and utter downfall, or part of her family, by the patriarchal, unwavering, all-powerful system. So, yes, is the answer to that one. Yes, she was threatened, and she's not physically being restrained, but she is psychologically being forced to reassess her situation. Okay, lastly, I'll do a slightly longer pull on this. After feeling positive at the start, I feel incredibly sad that such pressure was brought to bear. Criticism not allowed. It's all about keeping face, even if that keeping face is covering up the devil energy. But very quickly, what does the future hold for Peng Shuai? I'll do a full Celtic cross for this and we'll run through the story very quickly. What does the future hold? Sorry if I'm not my usual bubbly self. I'm feeling a little flat with this reading. And so many ways the world is advancing, in so many ways we're going backwards. It's almost like a baton race where, you know, occasionally the baton's fumbled and we go backwards with certain aspects. Other aspects we're racing ahead, and then they'll fumble and fall backwards, and something else will take over. That's the image I'm getting in my mind at the moment. Oh goodness, cards flinging out at me everywhere. Excuse me. Infighting, battling, going round in circles, fighting, difficult decisions to be made, Page of Cups. A youth bringing forward something to be revealed, and anxiety. So that covers a lot of the issues in the world at the moment in regards to advancements and backtracking. For those that are interested, I believe the age of Aquarius officially starts in 22nd of February 2022, an auspicious number as well, is the official date. However, the transition does take decades either side, so we'll be in this for a while. However, instead of going backwards, hopefully we'll start going forwards in 2022. Okay, what does the future hold for Peng Shuai? What does the future hold for Peng Shuai? What does the future hold? Oh, flinging out everywhere. What does the future hold? I think that was just poor shuffling. Peng Shuai. What does the future hold for Peng Shuai? Right. Slightly longer cross. Signify. Okay, at the moment, she is in this position still, again, psychologically and emotionally being held hostage, crossed by the Ace of Cups. A new beginning, which is a beautiful idea. At the base of the pack, yes, we've got this government, the Chinese patriarchal again. In the past, temperance, which is moderation, but a rebalancing and grounding. So this was Peng Shuai in the past, being grounded and moderate, crowning the reading strength. Fabulous. So this is her with her strength. Near future, Four of Wands. So it is a coming together of the family. So she is spending time at the moment with family. She will be riding on her white charger, so she will actually be become herself a symbol, bringing a message for the future. However, she will find it difficult. Five of Pentacles out in the cold. She will find it difficult as she is restricted, banished, shunned within her own country. Hopes and Fears is the Star of Hope, which doesn't get much better than that. The Star of Hope, which is also a restorative of energy, restorative of the lands, and outcome. Four of Pentacles, she's just going to have to watch herself, just be a little bit keeping herself secure, just not exposing herself too much. King of Pentacles, I'm getting the feeling that this is actually a positive king. She is financially stable. She has the money to protect herself, but this is also a mentor, and I'm just wondering whether this is because the leader of the IOC has spoken to her, they are aware, the world is keeping an eye on her, so she does have, I'm looking at those wings behind on the throne. She does have a patriarchal figure that is looking after her. And the Ten of Pentacles. So the tens are approaching the end of a cycle. This can mean intergenerational money, but it also means know where the bodies are buried. But I think financially she is secure. I don't know that she's actually going to base the pack giving and receiving money from the government, and she will live out her life comfortable and joyful. But I don't know that. I think what's happened is she's had the fear put into her, and I think she's just going to step back and just live out her life in comfort, which is kind of sad. But I don't know that she does have strength. But she has been threatened. Her loved ones have been threatened. I don't think she's going to become the leadership rallying figure. There was no judgment card. There was no authentic reform, life and death card. I don't think she's going to become the rallying point or the inspirational leader for change in China that people were hoping. However, she is well. She is reassessing, and she will be fine. Okay, thank you for watching. Take care.